The Otters have been in town for 15 years, and Bill and Cindy Welch are some of their biggest fans. They have seen the highs and lows of the organization and have been season ticket holders
since they began. Actually, their first season, Cindy and I had tickets ever since the beginning.
The Ontario Hockey League uses billets to house many of their players throughout the league. Since many of the players are still in high school, host families raise the kids up while they play hockey. The Welches used to be one of those families.
Yeah, we were billets for 5
years,
and we started off. We had quite a few players the first year that were being traded and so on. And we enjoyed it. Cindy was more the disciplinarian. When things got tough, I would leave and she'd deal with whatever. But it was typical kid problem, nothing bad. We had a great experience. I would do it again in a
long-time relationships.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, we look at the kids now that played in the NHL. We had Nikita, Alexiev, Mike Rupp, of course. Jeff Zayer played for a bit. And the guys that came over, I mean, Steve Valakid, who played for the Rangers for a while, that he was here for dinner all the time. Even Monador, who plays for Buffalo, came over for dinner once in a while. So just nice kids. It was fun doing it.
After the Otters started the season 2019 at the All-Star break, it looked like it was going to be another average season for Erie. And thoughts of that 2002 OHL championship was a distant thought for many. But then at the trade deadline, general manager Sherwood Basin acquired Brett Thompson from Sault Ste. Marie, and the Otters never looked back.
He was like an offensive spark. He not only was scoring goals, he was setting up people with the passing, and plus we had already Veroni by then, right?
Yep.
And he was an amazing passer and a setup artist. So these guys and Luciano, they just started like tearing apart the offensive nets. It was great. And I think he was a big plus for our team.
In the second half of the season, the Otters looked like a different team and rattled off an 8-game winning streak heading into the playoffs. They were the 5th seed and were creating some hype around town.
I think everybody got into the mode, hey, we're going to do something this year. It's not going to be a one-and-done playoff run, which unfortunately it was, but I think the whole atmosphere was back to people we tailgated before the games. People were getting excited. It brought back the Pecker Boys type atmosphere.
The Pecker comment refers to Corey Pecker, who is the club's all-time point leader and led the team to the championship back in 2002.
Somebody threw a pecker on the ice
when
the last
we were behind,
game.
Yeah, Windsor.
Or that was in the playoff game, wasn't it?
Yeah, Windsor. We were down
and
3 goals.
That's when we took the lead in this game.
There was so much hype after the regular season that Otters beat writer Victor Fernandez predicted them to go all the way to the finals this year and make a run at the title.
I think Victor might have been on drugs when he thought that, but I thought I think Cindy and I both thought we were going to be in for a long haul where we'd make it, to the finals or even close to it, but
tough matchup with Windsor.
And I think our defense wasn't as strong as to go that length. You need a strong defense. We were okay. Our offense was good. Our goaltending started to come back to where it should be, and I just don't think we had the guns defensively. But it was, again, you got excited. They could have done it with some breaks. Hot goaltender, how that goes.
If we would have gotten past the first round with Windsor, it was a very even matchup with Windsor, I think.
Yeah, it was.
On paper, at least. It was. I mean, we were pretty much identical teams there.
Like many other fans from Western Pennsylvania, tailgating is a huge tradition for sporting teams, and the Otters are no exception.
We like to tailgate when they get into playoffs.
Yeah, tailgating's probably the best. The first game of the season, everyone's getting back, new season. Anything to do with St. Patrick's Day, I mean, it's the holiest of holy holidays. I mean, anything green and that's always fun. I think just going, I like every game just about. It's just a nice atmosphere, and I think once we get the new improvements, it's really going to make this place a showcase.
Otters fans like Bill and Sandy Welch had a lot to cheer about this season, and hopefully they will next year as well.